Shri Matri Namaha, Shri Rama Raksha, Sarva Jagat Raksha. Before getting into the topic, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel so you motivate us in bringing out the sacred content to you all. Today, I'm going to talk about Hanuman Chalisa, my journey with Hanuman Chalisa, how I have done 100 times Hanuman Chalisa recitation. We'll talk everything about that. Okay. In my previous videos I talked about Hanuman Chalisa and also Bajrang Ban. If you did not yet listen to them, go listen to them because it will be very useful for you if you are beginning to planning of Hanuman Chalisa, or if you want to know more about Hanuman Chalisa or Bajrang Ban, you can first go listen to them because it is like a introductory, or how I entered into Han and in what kind of a situations or condition I happened to listen to those Hanuman Chalisa or Bajrang Ban, how it entered my life and all those things I have talked about in those videos. Okay, so I am already in my ascension journey. I have listened to lots of Hanuman Chalisa during my awakening process, because there were some situations where it was really very critical and it was very deadly and dangerous situation. So at those times in my awakening journey, I used to listen to Hanuman Chalisa. There were some days where I was like totally terrifying situations. I wasn't even feeling like sleepy. I was feeling like some kind of negativity kind of things in my initial phases of awakening. So what I have done is, I don't know anything how I can heal myself, how I can stay protected. I was in so much fear in those kind of situations. So in those situations, what I did is, I just used to play Hanuman Chalisa by Shekhar Rajivni. Okay, there is a Hanuman Chalisa which is sung by Shekhar Rajivni. I liked that one really nice. It was really very nice. And when I searched Hanuman Chalisa, I only pick up specific kind of songs sung by only specific people, because I don't know, it might be high frequency, high vibration kind of. So I only get attracted to only some kind of songs, I think, some kind of a singers, I think, because maybe the energy, the vibration also matters for me, because we are all vibrational and multidimensional beings. So it is very nice if you can identify the vibration of the song and the singer. If you can, then you choose higher vibrational things or stuffs for yourself, high vibrational consciousness. So people who are in that high vibration mode, who are reciting any kind of stotra namas, that will be more powerful. Okay, so I used to listen to that by Shekhar Rajivani, and I did not feel like listening to any other, because it was also like some old Hanuman Chalisa songs. It was like old generation songs, so I did not like that much. So I wanted to listen to something which will suit, which will be interesting, and which will be soothing for me to listen and to keep with that listening process. Okay, so that's why I used to listen to Shekhar Rajivni's Hanuman Chalisa for so many days, because I was like very sick during my initial phases of awakening. I used to go through dark night of soul and all. So I used to just put the Shekhar Rajivni's Hanuman Chalisa, and I just used to leave it, and the entire night it used to play, and I used to listen, and I used to fall asleep like that only. So it happened for so many days. My condition was not at all good, so my family members also understood. Like, I used to on Hanuman Chalisa in TV, and for 3 hours it is running, and I'm just sleeping and taking rest and trying to heal and recover from whatever I was going through, because my family members have also seen my condition was very bad. So I was going through so many things. So I just used to sleep, and I used to on the Hanuman Chalisa and TV for 3 hours, 4 hours, like that. And there is also 3 hours version of Hanuman Chalisa, like 2 hours version of Hanuman Chalisa, 4 hour version of Hanuman Chalisa of Shekhar Rajivni only. If you want, I can pin that link in the comment section. You can listen to that. So it is very nice, and it is like 3 hours continuous non-stop. So I used to play that one. First I started with 9 minutes Shekhar Rajivni Hanuman Chalisa. Then I started to think that okay, this 9 minutes is not enough for me. My condition is very severe. I need more help. So I thought that why not I listen to the longer version of Hanuman Chalisa. So I ended up searching for the longer versions, if without any ad or such things. If I listen to that continuously, then it will be very useful for me. I thought like that way, and I used to listen to Hanuman Chalisa continuously. That non-stop version I found out, and I used to listen to that continuously. And not only during the daytime, because I was very sick, I was going through chronic fatigue also. At that time, because I was going through chronic fatigue also, my daily routine was also not that much possible. I couldn't finish on not even small tasks, and I couldn't even do anything which normally. Okay, so during the daytime also, I used to every day, every time I used to listen to that. At that time it was lockdown also, so it again, out externally also, there was so many chows and fears, and I internally also there were so many things which are happening. So the entire world, the external world and the internal world, everything was in fear. So I thought, why not listen to Hanuman Chalisa? So that's how I started to listen to Hanuman Chalisa longer versions, and also continuously. And I used to fall asleep the entire night. I used to put headphones, and I used to play it on the loop mode, and I used to listen to continuously. And next day I used to get up like that. My daily routine used to be like that. So I am so, because I have listened to it that much so many times, and for so many years now. So since 5 years I'm doing, occasionally I'm doing this. Initially in 2020 I have done it a lot. I have almost all the entire 2020 I have spent listening to only Hanuman Chalisa, where till I come back to normal routine, till that entire external chows are also over. Like that I used to listen to that continuously. So slowly, again, whenever there are some times where I'm feeling low, where I'm feeling sick, where I'm not having any kind of energy, or where I just want some kind of a boost, what I used to do is I used to go for a walk, and I used to listen to Hanuman Chalisa like that. So every time whenever I'm walking, instead of Bollywood and all these movie songs, I understood that these songs are not going to work or not going to help me at all when I need some kind of a deep healing and deep nourishment, because I was going through some kind of a transformation. It is the biggest transformation ever which I was going through. So I thought, let's just I did not even feel like listening to some movie songs, or all those songs. So I just used to stick with Hanuman Chalisa only. So whenever I used to go for a walk also, I just to take my headphones, and then I put the Hanuman Chalisa non-stop version, and I just used to concentrate on that. And I used to walk with the Hanuman Chalisa, by listening to Hanuman Chalisa, like when till 30 minutes like that. And then I used to come back. Okay, so this is like Hanuman Chalisa listening the entire night, and again Hanuman Chalisa while walking, and again whenever slowly I did that. And whenever after some years, then what happened is, now I little bit now when I'm in a better condition, then I did it like occasionally, whenever I need it, whenever I feel like I'm feeling really low, or when I'm feeling very sick, or when I'm feeling some kind of negative energy around me, or when I'm very empathic. So whenever I'm going out, some energy drain is happening, or when I'm talking to somebody, some energy drain is happening, so my entire energy is lost. Now how to regain that my energy, how to get back to my energy, and also feel protected, because we if what happens for empaths, we need to set our boundaries. If our boundaries are weak, then we will lose a lot of energy. So to set strong boundaries, we have to learn how to set strong boundaries, and we have to learn how to protect ourselves. So in my initial phases of awakening, it was very difficult for me to set boundaries. It was very difficult for me to stay protected. So Hanuman Chalisa was my boundaries for me. Hanuman Chalisa was that protection shield for me. So at that time I was very poor at setting boundaries. I was very poor at protecting myself. I didn't know so many things, and most of the people, surroundings, places and situations, astral energies, all these things were draining my complete energy. I was feeling like energyless. So I started like, oh my god, like this, how can I survive? So then I started like, I should do Hanuman Chalisa. So whenever I feel bad, or whenever I'm in some situation where I feel like a low energy, whenever there is some situation where I feel like I need some extra energy, whenever I'm in situation where I need like my energy is getting drained, whenever I'm in some places, or which is not in alignment with me, or which is not in a positive vibration, or which is in a lower vibration, whenever where I'm talking with the people who are not in alignment with me, or somebody who is draining my energy, whenever I'm in a situation where my own thoughts are becoming like heavy for me. And whenever I'm getting so many negative thoughts, I always go to Hanuman Chalisa. This is like my rescue to me. So it's like instant medicine for me. So it's an instant like dolo or paracetamol for me. It was like it works really really wonders, and I have done it for so many years now. So that's how I can say it. It's my personal experience. So I'm the proof that it works, and it will work to anybody. Okay, you just have to listen, and you have to be regular with that. So like that I started my Hanuman Chalisa. Now I'm already familiar with the wordings of it. Okay, I am already it is written in a particular language, right? So when it is written in the language of the rishi, the Tulsi Das ji. So when Tulsi Das ji wrote Hanuman Chalisa, he wrote in his own like slang and all those things, right? It is not in some local language, or it is not in Sanskrit. So there are some wordings which are arranged so nicely that it, even if you listen to that rhythmic wordings, it makes you feel nice. It like the wordings, the pronunciation, the sounds, and the entire story of the Hanuman is written in those 40 verses. So it really feels nice. It feels nice. And how he wrote her, that thing shows how much affection and love he and bhakti and surrenderance he have towards Hanuman. Like he compiled the entire story and entire powers of Hanuman in one Chalisa. So it is so nice. I sometimes feel whenever I used to listen to that, I feel that how nicely he wrote it, and it was so miraculous. I feel like if it all these feelings will come to you when you actually connect with the energy of the Hanuman, or when you connect with the Hanuman Chalisa, or when you actually listen to it for so long. So if you listen to it one time, two times, nothing will happen. But when you be consistent with it, you start to understand the deeper meanings of anything which you're listening to. So that's how I after so much of listening and to Hanuman Chalisa, I got familiarized with it, and I started thinking about Hanuman Chalisa and stuff. So I thought that how nicely he wrote it. Wow, like it's like a motivation in those 40 verses. It's like instant motivation. How it shows us how much surrenderance Hanuman had, how much devotion and love he had towards Ram, how much powerful he is, how many siddhis he have, how he is Anjani Putra, and there are so many details of Hanuman which explains about the life story of Hanuman and the greatness of the Hanuman, which also indeed motivates us. It reminds, every line reminds us the and gives us some kind of a motivation, some kind of energy, and shows us how we should be in our own life, how we can implement those qualities of Hanuman in our life. So it gives us a lot of boost, lot of knowledge, and also it gives us like motivation. How God Hanuman he's very surrendered, he's very down to earth, he's very wise, he's very helpful, he's helping Ram and Lakshman, he's helping Lakshmana by bringing the Sanjeevni, and he's praised by Lord Ram, and he's such a, like, everybody wants friend like Hanuman, right? Hanuman is very helpful to Ram and Lakshman and Ram loves Hanuman. So he always that one friend who is ready to help, so he can do anything for his friends, like that. So he's very helpful and supportive and motivative, and he helps others achieve their goals. He helped Ram to achieve his goals, right? So whenever if we can, by listening to that, we can understand that Hanuman will help us achieve our goals. So this is like a great thing which we have from our rishis, our saints, okay, our munis. So we have so many these beautiful treasures with us, which we, if we know how to utilize properly, then it will be a life changing, life transforming experiences for us. So this was like Hanuman Chalisa. So I was already this much familiar with Hanuman Chalisa. So I thought I got like an idea that why shouldn't I do Hanuman Chalisa like continuously. So for so many years I have been doing it like here and there, sometimes occasionally, or whenever I am in too much of a, whenever I was in need of that. So I thought suddenly why can't I do it like continuously and see what happens. Okay, so I got this thought, and I thought that why shouldn't I do Hanuman Chalisa like for so many times in a single day. So every time what happens is I consciously did not do it. So all my previous experience where I did Hanuman Chalisa was I just like a song randomly, just while like going to walk, randomly I needed some song. That's how I just kept Hanuman Chalisa rather than other songs. I just used to listen to Hanuman Chalisa. Okay, when I'm not feeling sleepy, when I'm in so much of worry, tension, anxiety, all those depression, all those things were happening during my dark nights of soul phase. So at that time I used to listen to Hanuman Chalisa because I was in some kind of a need, emergency kind of a situations and all these things. So I thought only some if I'm doing randomly Hanuman Chalisa, if I'm doing occasionally Hanuman Chalisa, why not do it continuously and get rid of my own negativity and get rid of the problems in life? Why can't I do that? So I got this thought. So I got this thought. Then what happened? So what happened next, I'll tell you in my next videos. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sri Ram Raksha Sarva Jagat Raksha Sri Matre Namaha.